Gwen and Quincy, mark my words, they will be the best in the early stages of the game. Hello gamers, my name is KK and today we actually get the freaking BTD Battles 2 new trailer, actual trailer on Steam, and today we will quickly analyze it. I will tell you my thoughts and expectations and the possible release date for this game. Let's begin. So we have the similar menu, but on this page, what's important to notice? Look at these freaking avatars. They are goddamn amazing. I think it's the drunk Jones showing it with the finger to you, and I'm pretty sure this is the communist banner in real life that this was inspired from. And to the left we have the crazy alchemist mixing his brews, and everything is getting radioactive from the green. Other than that, nothing much has changed since last time. This is the first map. Here, what we can mention is the pretty much the similar dynamics, but more refined. So we have the Gwen to the left, engineer, super monkey, both very stupid meme strategy. Then we have the rushes. For rushes, we kinda don't have the rushes of one balloon, only 8, 6, and so on and so forth. As you can see, no singular rushes, which is pretty interesting. Now, the map number 2. This map actually has an interesting story behind it, because this is the map that is hidden inside the game files of BTD6. So this was the map intended to be the BTD6 map, but it was never actually released. And also interesting thing, it was released in Bloons Monkey City. For here, what interesting do we have here? Nothing much, because it's just round 11, but what's a bit ridiculous is look at the bottom left. We don't have the regions unlocked until round 11. Maybe this is the demo version, but in BTD Battles 1 it's unlocked by round 8, and however, the strategy the left guy is using is pretty interesting, and I don't think it's trash. This strategy is doable, and if you have skill, you can easily play with this kind of strategy and surprise your opponents. Map number 3 is directly inspired by BTD Battles 1. Unfortunately, I don't remember the name of the map. It's one of the newer ones that appeared during the second to last update. Here, the open maybe is decent for this map, but I personally think Quincy would excel here. Anyhow, the strategy is Mortar, Ace and Druid, dogshit strategy obviously, but pretty fun. And on this screenshot, by the way, look at the bottom left, we have the round 8 that unlocks the regions. However, in the previous recording, it was not a thing, so I think it was just the demo version, and it will be on round 8. Map number 4. This is the adaptation of the map called Shoots from BTD6 into the BTD Battles 2. What we can mention here is pretty a lot of stuff. This one is funny. So we have the arcane, this is not the arcane spike, it is arcane blast, I think, a tier 3 wizard top path, as well as the wall of fire with Jones. Jones is a terrible hero for this match. This demonstration is like nah, but because Jones buffs the cannons and mortars. You want to use only these two strategies with Jones and probably the village. Anyhow, we have Dartling, Wizard, Ace with Jones. Jones, terrible hero, but it doesn't matter. This is still Arcane Mastery, that's the name of the upgrade. But we still can clutch with this strategy because we have very OP towers. As for the round, it's round 24, and by this round we already can observe that we have fortified modifications. So we have fortified Moabs, fortified BFBs, fortified Zomagods. Unfortunately, on this screenshot we don't see, but we do not have access to the bad balloons. I think they are unlocked on round 25. And this is game number 2 on the same map between the Wonder Toaster and Geoff Gunning. Okay. The destroyer looks to me ridiculously big, like maybe this is a very tiny map, which it seems like the fact, but look at this freaking destroyer. It's literally 2 times as big in the regular game, and it's bigger than the Super Monkey. Super Monkey in BTD6 is like maybe like 1.5 times bigger than the boat, but here it's not a fact, and actually boats have incredibly large hitbox, which is pretty bad for the gameplay. Next thing, the strategy: tag, boat, super. Terrible for this map. Players somehow pulled it off. Tag and boat are good. Maybe if you had farm, it would be a really solid strategy, not with the super. As we can see to the right, we have sniper, boomerang, ice. Meme strategy, but can work for sure. With Gwen will be meta for sure. Gwen and Quincy, mark my words, they will be the best in the early stages of the game. And the last map is the adaptation of BTD6 map called Stream Bet, and we can also see the very late game achieved with extremely trash towers. Like I don't even know how the player to the right survived until this point, because he doesn't have the tier. Okay, this is tier 3 snipers. Maybe this is how, but he's pretty much dying. As you can see, the Moab is leaking in the bottom right. Map is kind of decent. Like I'm not a big fan. It's like mid-tier map. And I think that BTD6 looks a bit better, but since BTD Battles and Battles 2 has very obvious limitations, we can do nothing about this. Also, the most important thing is not the map and not the round 31 here. Look at the right. We have the Gwendolyn buffing every tower in her range with the fire cocktail ability or something. It's called something like that. The gist is that she gives +1 pierce, I think, +1 damage, and the ability to pop LEDs to all the towers that are affected by this fire. So we have the confirmation that this ability will be in Battles 2, because this was a bit ambiguous. Since in BTD6 it was a thing, then they nerfed it and completely removed the ability, and now we have it again. Here it will be as well, which is beautiful. And here obviously it's like defeat, but I think they used some kind of speed, not the speed, just regular hacks or something, because I don't see how the guy to the right could have survived these Moabs. And how round 38 is where they're dying. And also interesting thing, the price of the bad balloon is 15,000 bucks, as well as the price of the Zomagods is 7,000, but I'm pretty sure it's like singular ones, or maybe it's the single batch of 2, because on the picture we have 2 of them. I don't know. We will see when the game releases. Okay guys, this was all you could miss in this game, in this trailer, and now you know every single bit of information that we can extract from here. Press like or dislike depending on what you think about this video, subscribe now, press the notifications, and see you in the next one.